Well, a very good afternoon and welcome back to the Mitsubishi Electric Halle in Düsseldorf. We're about to get underway with the medal matches. And a very good afternoon to Annette Böhm as well.
Hello.
Looking forward to this?
Absolutely. We had some good fights. Now we're looking forward to see the final block.
Well, let's get underway with the introductions because we've got the athletes primed and ready to go. The first of the contests that we're going to see is a bronze medal match in the under 48 kilo category. Munkbat Oransetseg of Mongolia faces Natalia Kondratieva of Russia. It's Munkbat in the white judogi, Kondratieva in blue, and there is Natalia Kondratieva just making her way into the arena. There is Munkbat.
Yep.
She defeated, among others, today, the youngster from America.
Yes, Caitlin.
Caitlin Boysu, who we had a good long chat to. I wonder where Caitlin has disappeared to now. She was around. She should be one of those diehards, you know, watching every contest, I suppose.
For sure, she's somewhere here. And
up there somewhere.
Yeah.
She said it was a big help to come and sit down here and to talk through the contest as opposed to just looking at them, but to have that kind of input. She's a very articulate young girl, so time enough for her to come up with something. Yeah, I think one of those concerts that they've had here where they have those pieces of, I don't know what it is, you know, is it, you know, they have those blowers and they blow all of that confetti.
Yes, confetti. Yeah.
All over the place, just tumbling to the mat as Munkbat attempts to work her way into the Jujigatami. Who was it that we saw that applied the Osai Komi really well earlier on? She really had the good position for the Osai Komi.
Yes, I've seen a few. I mean, also
from that
male,
position,
yeah,
just dropping the leg over and sitting on
and
top.
Yeah.
And we were saying, don't go too far down to hold the leg, you know, hold at the hip instead and push down, yeah.
She had control over both arms.
Yeah, if you could just tell us, you know, that would be good. All right, it's not going to happen, is I can't remember either, but we were talking about it. It was in the 48 kilos, wasn't it? It was a 48 kilo fighter. And it could have been in one of these repechage contests. It wasn't, was it Aurora Clemence? Was it Clemence over Cherniak or Cherniak over... No. Clemence, no, it wasn't that. In the quarterfinal, maybe?
It was in the early morning.
Oh, okay.
I can say anybody.
Not going to remember it anyway.
No.
It's gone. Okay.
It is gone. I'm a little bit younger than you.
52 kilos, maybe. Maybe it was the 52 kilos.
Okay.
Maybe just be a, you know, slip of the memory, that's all. Nothing serious.
I hope so.
Kim and Munkbatar? No, it wasn't that. Miranda and... No. Neto Baba Baratova. Kitsu and Park, was it? Was it Kitsu with someone was really trying to bust the arm out. Was it was 57 then? It was definitely one of the women. No, it really is gone, isn't it? No.
It's gone.
Right, okay, we'll have to leave that. Maybe someone at home has.
Yes, please.
Has nailed that one and they can remember. They'll just drop us a line and let us know. Because I can't remember. Who did Kondratieva beat earlier on?
Let's have a
to
look.
be that she was involved in something. Was she wasn't in... No, I didn't see the Tatiana Lima one. And then Kondratieva beat Cherniak. Yeah, it was Kondratieva against Cherniak. Because the Ukrainian was fighting to get out of the Osai. So we worked it out. We're not going mad.
You.
It was Natalia Kondratieva over Marina Cherniak.
Okay.
And this time, Kondratieva was on the receiving end. She almost got caught.
Yep.
Anyway, she's a Shido down. Munkbat tries to go over on the right side. Not effective. Single Shido against the Russian. I'm just wondering how she lost out to Jeong Bo-kyung. Was it also in by single Shido? I'll have a look. Jeong Bo-kyung over Natalia Kondraty. No, it was Ippon. After 12 seconds, she must have thrown her with that little seonage, if you remember.
I remember. This one I remember, yes. As well, yeah.
She always gets really red-faced, doesn't she? Kondratyeva.
Yeah.
Looks as though she spent too much time under a sun lamp or something by accident.
Similar to me, as I was the...
What, in fighting?
Yes.
No,
Die helleren Typen, Hauttypen.
Yeah,
the lighter.
Yeah, the light skin, but I don't remember you getting red in the face.
Okay.
Not as much as Kondratyeva does. Just a single Shido was enough for Munkbat to fight off the challenge from Natalia Kondratyeva. It was Kondratyeva who gave the Shido up, so not a great deal done by Munkbat, to be honest. He just managed that contest and ended up squeezing past her Russian opponent.
Bronze mit weißen Judo Anzug aus der Mongolei. Bronze medal is in white for Mongolia. Munkbat Urantsetse. This is her medal number 11 in the Grand-Prix. Das ist ihre Medaille Nummer 11 bei einem Grand-Prix.
We've got the second of the bronze medal contests coming up now. Aurora Clemence of France faces Dayaris Mestre Alvarez of Cuba. It'll be Clemence in the white judogi, Mestre Alvarez in blue. This is not a bad little effort from Clemence, is it?
Mm-hmm.
To get
absolutely.
To get herself in that position.
And we're the one judogi for France, number 34 at the world ranking. In de weiße Judo Anzug aus Frankreich, Nummer 34 der Welt, Aurora Clemence.
Little stab at Ojigari there from Mestre Alvarez, but Clemence was far enough away to avoid getting caught up in it. Gonna have a quick look to see where or what the state of the qualification for the French in the under 48 kilo category is like, because for a time I thought that Amandine Bouchard was in the driving seat.
Not anymore. Letizia is in front of her.
Bouchard is down there at 30. Letizia Payet is, higher, ranked up at 26. She came unstuck today. Clemence is down at 34. So with this medal, 4:08 to come up to 6:30. Well, she's not going to close the gap on. Well, she will close the gap a bit on Letizia Payet, but it's possible that she will overhaul Amandine Bouchard. I think Bouchard's in trouble, you know,
Yeah.
because she's struggling to make the weight. Just can't make
Yes.
the weight. Civil Shido against Clemence. Clever fight. How old is he?
20.
28.
Yes. What a disappointment.
Well, you know,
Oh.
it's you know, we're looking at right now for Rio, and then 4 years for Tokyo. It's not going to happen, is it?
No, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Or the chances are extremely slim. The only person that I can think of in the French team who's around and about that kind of age who is going to make it is already 32, 33, but she's looking at Rio, so it's different. So, hey, it could be, you know. If they can't find anyone to fill that weight.
Yep.
I mean, Frédéric Jossenet was around for a long time, wasn't she?
That is
Fred?
right. Oh, yeah.
Fred stuck around for a bit, and now we've got in the under 52 kilo category Annabelle Urani, Mummy, Binoff.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. 16 years of winning competitions at the higher level. Idalis
Idalis.
Ortiz, the Olympic and double world champion. She's in the book.
No doubt.
Just over the exit sign there with the black.
Yeah.
Opposite us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mestre Alvarez wandered off the area there, but they were rather lenient with that. Came back in almost immediately.
OG. The attempt from Mestre Alvarez. Overly defensive. Absolutely.
Not interested any longer.
No.
She's seen the two Shidos against Clemence, and she thought, okay, well, I'm not going to give up two. I might give up one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that she's prepared to give up, and now
Yeah.
it'll be touch and go as to whether Clemence is able to either come up with a score or force another Shido from Mestre Alvarez. She looks desperate, doesn't she, to be honest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't have a choice. Stuck out there.
Yeah.
You know, how, and with a second to go.
Exactly.
You
That's
see,
it.
now for me, I like when that happens. What it says is, if it's wrong, you know, if someone's doing something wrong, they're
Yeah.
doing something wrong. You
Yeah.
penalise them. Don't say, oh, well, there was only 1 second to go. No, it was wrong. You say, oh, you
Exactly.
can do something wrong if it's got 3 seconds to go.
Yeah.
We'll let you get away with it. No,
No.
if it's wrong, it's wrong. And she picked up a penalty, and she was just holding Clemence off. I mean, I suppose the justice now would be for Clemence to score, or
Yeah.
for the Cuban to come up, Mestre Alvarez, and come up with a score and finish it in a positive way, rather than, you know, a Shido against Clemence. But it's the French fighter now trying to work something
Oh,
on
yeah.
the ground. Here's the chance. just needs to get the turn. It's the other leg, you know, it's so
Yeah.
hard when
Yeah.
you do the leg that's closest to you. The one furthest away is the one that
Yes.
gets you all of the, that's the real, and of course it's hard, but the one closest to you just brings them into you.
Mhm.
It doesn't bring them over you.
Yes. So it was not difficult to defend from Esther Rose, who is anyway physically very strong. It's
Yeah.
difficult to turn her, of course, but that little detail, was maybe the difference.
Clement saw that coming, made room, and
Good
made
reaction.
made Mestre Alvarez look a little bit pedestrian, we call it.
Yes, pedestrian.
Oh, good effort here. 2 attacks in quick succession, and that's done it. Clement knows it as well. Frustration for the French fighter. Happy Cuban watching on from the stands, as you can when you're the Olympic champion. For a few more months anyway.
Yeah.
Crowd didn't like it.
Hmm.
A few in the crowd that were unhappy at that.
Uns die Blaue in der Anzug aus Kuba. Dayaris Mestre.
The Yaris Mestre Alvarez takes the bronze medal, second of the bronze medals. There we had one. Cuban coach looks at her as though, what took you so long?
Yeah.
You know, and he's now,
I told you before.
giving her some instructions.
Du bist du selber schuld. Golden score.
That really took
And
it
a hug.
out of her.
Yeah.
Now
Oh, sweet.
now she gets the hug.
That's
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Right, well, we've got an absolutely terrific little contest in store here. Galbadrak Otgonsetsi of Kazakhstan faces Jeongbo Kyung of Korea. Galbadrak in the white judogi,
Yeah.
Jeong in blue.
Mit Blauen in der Anzug aus Korea. Uns bei den Judo Grand-Prix 2015. In blue for Korea, bronze medalist at the past Judo World Championships, Jeongbo Kyung. Und mit weißen Kilo Anzug aus Kasachstan, Nummer 16 der Welt.
Mr. Wang, the referee.
Kazakhstan number 16 on the world ranking, Galbadrak Otgonsetsi.
Yes, Wango Chao. Jeong's a nice little character. He's got nice, friendly ways about it. Yeah, pedestrian. Yeah. What a meaning for that is. It takes a long time. Slow.
Yeah, schwunglos.
Yeah, it's not. It hasn't got
Yeah.
tempo, speed. This is an incredible chance for Galbadrak here. So many fighters have to decide what they want most. Do they want to represent a country? Do they want to stay in a particular weight? And it all rests on their desire to attend the Olympic Games. Very rarely does it work out that I want to win a medal at the Olympic Games, because there's so few that can
Yeah.
say that my chance of, winning a medal was taken away because my teammate was there. So
Yeah.
there are a few countries that have got 2 people in a weight who could medal. Mongolia, I think, did. They did have 2. One of them is Munkbat Oransetseg, who we've already seen, former world champion anyway, so there's the pedigree. And poor old Galbadrak was in her wake, she was behind her. And she said, if I can't get past my teammate, I'm going to have to find, somewhere else to go. So she jumped ship and went to the neighbouring Kazakhstan. Got a nice little record going at the moment. Good few wins in a row. She's already won 1 Grand Slam and 1 Grand Prix. So you should by rights be piling up some points. Where was she on the world rank? No, 16.
Yeah.
16. Well, you know, Galbadrak could quite easily be looking at a seeded position come London. She could be one of the top 8 seeds.
Yeah.
And then you'd have Galbadrak and Munkbat as top 8 seeds. Doesn't necessarily follow that they're going to medal, but at least it gives them a good chance. Zhong is up there as well. You know, she's a good competitor. But I'm not sure how much further up the ladder Zhong can climb. You know, she may have reached her peak already, missed with that Sitemiwaza effort. That's what she caught a couple of people with earlier on. Yoko Sitemiwaza, but she's certainly in it here. I don't think that's going to go on the board. A few screams of Yuko from some hopeful Koreans, but doesn't go on the board. Got to come up with a score here, Galbadrak, and almost gets caught herself.
Yeah, but still a good reaction from her. She was going a little bit backwards, almost caught, but then found her balance back.
No. Too desperate.
Absolutely.
Not enough thought went into that. She gifted the last 15 or 20 seconds.
Yeah, with that attack.
Yeah.
With the Temiwasa. Could be interesting.
Well, they did the last, Yep. You step out, you know.
Yes.
You see,
you're not safe.
Right. You play that game. Don't play that game. We've seen it twice now.
Yeah.
You know,
should be a lesson
Mestre
for them.
Alvarez playing around, thinking, well, I've got the, you know, I don't want to. I'm not playing that game. You get Shido.
Yeah.
And here again, Zhong starts messing around, gets penalised. Both of them within that within a second of the end.
And for me, the more dominating part is Galbadrak, or coming from Kazakhstan. He tries to get her grip. Nice work on the ground.
See, having worked that hard to get back on level terms, Galbadrak has got to say, I'm going to throw everything at it.
Yeah.
You know, really has got to throw everything at it. She got a second chance. Oh, that was a good effort, really good effort. Chance on the arm now, that goes begging. Strong effort with the right. Oh, Sodagari. Almost unsettling Jeong. Oh, she's looked to draw Jeong in. You almost did the right thing there. That was a nice little effort there.
Yeah.
With the Koji Gaki, but didn't come off. Cho Jun-ho.
So much good support.
Yeah, the bronze medalist from the
coaches.
under 66 kilo category in London. Cho.
Joe. A German has that nickname, Johanna Müller.
Oh.
Joe. Nice nickname.
And another good effort. Yeah.
Yes.
See, you don't get much time in the golden score to be on the back foot.
Yeah.
Once they realise that you're going backwards, that's it. Done. Gotta be attack. Got to be an attack now from Galbadrak. Can't afford for Jeong to put in another strong effort. If she does, that'll be the end of it.
She's so focused on her grip that she forgets to attack. And meanwhile, it's the Korean who attacks first. It's interesting. Galbadrak wants to get the grip completely, but it's always Jeong who is in first.
Still battling away, but seen enough now. Yeah. Wasn't enough. Yeah.
The thing is, in my opinion, she was active, no doubt. She was going forward and tried to get the grip on the column on the back of her opponent, but she forgot to attack, or at least you need to prepare with some foot attacks. And the Korean was clever.
Yeah, exactly.
She used what she had concerning the grip and attack, and these attacks were good. But it wasn't that the Kazakh fighter was defensive, overly defensive, or
No, not at all.
She always tried to. Okay, so Jeong, it is. Coming up next, man under 60 kilos.
And the first of the bronze medal matches we've got for you is Lenin Preciado of Ecuador. He's up against Bekir Ozlu of Turkey. It's Preciado in the white judogi, Ozlu in blue. Gary Takamoto is the referee for this one.
Yes, Gary.
We're the blue judogi for Turkey, silver medalist of the Grand-Prix this year. With now in yellow Axel aus der Türkei, zweite bei der Grand-Prix this year. Bekir Ozlu. And in white for Ecuador, the winner of the Pan American Games last year. Mit weißen Judo Axel aus Ecuador, gold bei den Panamerikanischen Spielen im Vorjahr. Lenin Preciado.
Lenin.
Well, Preciado's going to have a really difficult time here because Ozlu, I think, is a slightly underrated player. He's got some nice skills. He's got some good judo skills. And I think he's going to prove quite a handful for the man from Ecuador. No, I don't think he's going to score from there.
Both were already on the ground. It looked funny in some way, but the coach over enthusiastic.
Sain Oshkan was asking for Wazari there. Wasn't going to happen. Ozlu, problem with the fingers. He's not the only one. So many fighters. Fingers busted up. What an Uchimata!
God, that was
Oh
good.
my goodness, that really was terrific. That was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. That was really perfect. Everything was perfect. The footwork.
I told you he was going to have his hands full. And he is vastly underrated. But that was special.
Yeah. Oh my God. It started with the first step. That was so... Yeah, bum bum. Oh. Brilliant.
Everything, absolutely everything went into that.
When he started with the first step, I thought, oh, bum. That was looked promising, so promising. Quick, he just went underneath.
I wonder if Inoue was watching that.
Oh, for sure.
It gives him a little twitch as well.
I would like to ask him now.
Yeah, what did he think of that?
And he's looking the
replay.
He
is, yeah.
Very interesting. He is in the replay, yes.
Yeah. He's clapping it, yeah.
We have to ask him what he said about what he thinks about this Uchimata.
I will ask him, yeah. Right, Beslan Mudranov is up next. He faces Amiran Papanashvili. It's Mudranov of Russia in the white judogi, Papanashvili of Georgia in blue, and in the middle for this one, Anna Maria Friedrich of Hungary. Well, that was a spanker of a throw, wasn't it?
Wow. Yes. I mean, there has to be something really impressive now to
beat that.
To beat that. To be honest, I don't want to make put pressure on the athletes, but there are a few coming.
Yeah,
maybe
we got some good line up here.
Oh my God, this Uchimata throw of the day. For me. We've seen some good throws today, but this one, brilliant. You know how good you feel when you show that as an athlete. This is incredible. Can't describe it. This is just, you feel like a king.
It's not so good when you're on the receiving end.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, chance there for Papanashvili as the pick up. He can't control it.
No.
And Norka Madranov on the way down, but he can't protect his arm.
Oh, what a good.
Yeah, and he's had to tap out.
What a good transition. No chance. Oh. No stop. Now he helps him up. This is nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was a good reaction from him. He didn't stop when it came to the ground. He continued.
Got a bit of a bang to the face when he was going over, but he wasn't thinking about that when he was applying the arm lock, was he?
Yes, yes.
He was just whacking that on. Madranov is having a good look to see if Papanashvili's okay. That's a nice thing, isn't it? It was very sporting at the end when he went over
absolutely,
to him.
Absolutely.
To make sure that he was okay. And you'll see it here too. You know. You okay, pal? Yeah, sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But you left your arm wrong. Sorry, but next time pay attention on it.
Yeah.
Pass auf nächstes Mal, du. Dann passiert das auch nicht.
It's probably told him, hey. You know?
I can lip read.
He did take a whack to the face there, though.
Yes.
With Ranov.
Yeah. There's again the replay. Okay. Uranage attempt.
Can't turn him.
And look.
He's into it very, very quickly. Turns. You see how he turns?
Absolutely brilliant.
Get the hands, the wrist turn in the right way so that he's got the elbow joint where he wants it.
But look at this one detail, at his right leg. He just controls him, his right leg, and puts his leg into the judogi, onto the judogi. Ah, okay. That's fine.
Right, we come now to the final of the under 60 kilo category.
Wow, that was quick. How he moved from left to right.
Kim Won-jin of South Korea, faces Yildiz Smetov of Kazakhstan. Elui Kim in the white judogi, and Smetov with the bandaged chin in blue.
The referee of the final from France, Mr. Vincent Truireau. Im Finale steht blau in die Hanze aus Kasachstan. Der amtierende Weltmeister. Im Blue for Kazakhstan, der current world champion, Yildiz Smetov. Und mit 30 Kilo Hanze aus Korea fliegt er bei der WM letztes Jahr. Im White for Korea, bronze medalist at the World Championships last year, Kim Won-jin.
Sorry about that. Kim Won-jin was sporting a very bright orange Korea tracksuit earlier on, and I happened to mention to him that was a nice jacket, and he took it off. He was beginning to take it off, as though he was motioning to give it to me, but I said, not this time. I've already got one from you, thanks very much. Kim in the white judogi, Smetov in blue. It hasn't been the most sparkling of performances from Smetov, and despite that, he finds himself in the final, so it can't have gone entirely against him, because here he is. That low right-sided Tamatoshi, it's safety first, isn't it? You know, you can tell that he doesn't want to get countered, so he's nowhere near being upright. Very, very difficult to catch him there. If anything, Che Min-ho's ear, his right ear, looks worse than it did when he was fighting.
Yes.
Probably been bashing it up in a few practices with
exactly.
some
Partner.
of the juniors.
Training partner. Che Min-ho.
He was a demon. He catches him there.
There's the replay.
So he stays upright there.
Yeah.
To catch him with that Uchimata. He's a good boy, you know, for only being short. He's only a little fella.
Yeah.
He really catches him well there. Spins into this, doesn't he? Look.
Yeah.
Wing. That's what wheels Kim Won-jin over. It's that momentum that he gets as he's spinning through that effort.
An expert in the spinning Uchimata, with the spinning Uchimata, was the French fighter, Daniel Fernandez. I will never forget. That throw. No, really, he did it brilliant. It was also always dangerous, because when you miss, if you miss the legs from your opponent, then you throw yourself.
Isn't that Deborah Grafenstein?
Yes.
What's she doing up there?
Hey,
that's not right.
She has to come to us.
Exactly. Now that we know that she's here, we're gonna, yes, exactly. We have to have a word with her.
Yeah, we have to.
See who else they can pick out in the crowd. They already showed us Idalis Ortiz. Kim Won-jin looks perfectly settled, doesn't he? He's not worried at all. Doesn't look stressed. There's plenty of time as well.
Yep.
And now Smetov looks under some degree of pressure here. And he's doing the typical Korean full court press to try and draw a couple of shidos off his man. You watch. Yes! Good score. He's definitely unsettled him there. That was a good score,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's
Whoa.
right. I was afraid a second of Smetov's right
Yeah,
knee.
it-
It looked strange because it was not much space, but everything is fine.
That was a terrific score.
Yep. And now it stays exciting because both with the Vasari, everything is open again. So
We got plenty of time. More than half the contest gone. That was just a warm-up then, the first half. A couple of scores each, and then we're in business. Another effort at the spinning Uchimata, and then he tries to sneak one in there around the back.
yeah,
But Kim Won-jin is up to defending it. Reinhard Nintz is there.
and Lutz Peach.
And Kim's thrown now again. He catches Smetov. He's really happy.
Like, I told you, coach.
Yeah.
Or, your plan worked.
Whoa, Koshiguruma. Yeah,
Simple throw.
yeah. Well, you can have all these looks. No Wazari. What are we going to go for then? Yuko instead. Oh dear. Well, he still leads, but
Exactly.
there's plenty of time. 2:20. That shook Smetov up.
Yes, it looked spectacular.
Yeah, it did indeed. Oh, he's going again. It's time for Osodagari. A little tap there with the koji. Another one, and over he goes again. And,
Yeah.
and then on the right side is typical Korean full court press. Because this is bound to draw
Exactly.
a Shido
Yeah.
from Smetov. But it's whether he's got sufficient enough power to keep it going.
What I wanted to say at the beginning, it's not the most comfortable to fight with that tape on your head.
No,
You
no,
are
it's
limited.
horrible. Yeah.
Yes, and
yeah.
breathing heavily.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice effort there with the Ashiwaza.
That's both with great
Yeah.
skills, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Strong.
Oh, Uchimata, Ojigari. Couldn't
And
bring
in
him
the
down.
end,
Yeah.
almost.
And almost caught. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a terrific little battle.
Oh my God, yeah. It's a good.
Minute and a half.
Yeah.
The problem here is that Kim has been dictating the pace and the tempo, and there can't be a tremendous amount left in the tank. He's got to hope that he's done enough to wear Smetov down sufficiently well that there isn't the power left for him to threaten Kim in the last minute of the contest. And we're coming up to that now. A little over a minute left to go. Yeah, you can see it now. He's breathing heavily as well.
Absolutely, yes.
That tape, as you say, that's
This is
you know,
stupid. Yeah.
yeah. Sumigashi! Oh, and he's going to get another score there. Oh, I thought that
Yeah.
was worth a Yuko. Maybe fell onto his front. Vincent Trajot was the French referee in the middle. This is what he saw in real time.
Well,
It's close, wasn't it?
You can really give a Yuko.
And they did. Look,
Yes.
he's gone on there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a Yuko.
Mm.
Goes again. Oh, he spun onto his front there.
Still a good reaction there from
Yeah.
Smetov.
But look at the work rate from
Yes.
Kim Won-jin.
Yeah. Brilliant. This time, no.
No,
No score. But
he's
close.
all over Smetov, isn't he? 44 seconds left to go. He's been in an absolute battle
My God, yeah.
with Smetov, and Kim Won-jin, supreme fitness.
Yes, you're
Absolutely terrific fitness level from the Korean.
right. Mm-hmm. So last half minute.
Smetov's going to have to come up with something extra special here.
Yes, exactly.
To get past Kim Won-jin. And see, now's the time when we normally say no, and he's drawn a penalty. It's incredible that it's a penalty for passivity to Smetov when he's the one who should be chasing the contest. Kim is putting in just so many attacks, it's not possible to do anything.
Yeah.
And we normally say no Sutemiwaza in the last 40 seconds, but that is if you are trailing.
Exactly. There's a big difference.
Kim can put in as many as he likes.
Yeah. Look.
Because he's leading, and he can afford
Yeah.
to burn a penalty here as well.
He
It's
did
this
such
first-
a great fight. Yeah.
Yeah, first Judo
Yeah.
and he takes that. He accepts that
Yeah.
from the referee, and he takes another one here as well. And it's no good Smetov putting his hands out and saying, well, what's that about? He said, I've done my work. Have a look at the scoreboard. I've thrown you 3 times, pal. What more do you want?
That was a good fight.
Yeah, that was very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Smetov will feel as though he's been hard done by, but he hasn't.
The whole category, the 2 bronze medals were great, and the final as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, something in everything there.
Oslo,
Something in every fight.
yeah, Mudranov and Kim with the gold medal.
Mit Ansatz aus Korea, Kim
Yeah.
Won-jin.
Kim Won-jin.
4. Mal Gold bei einem Grand-Prix. For the 4th time, gold medalist in the Judo Grand-Prix.
Jae Min-ho. Hey.
Highlights of the victory of Korea's Kim Won-jin in white. After the highlights, we'll focus on the first awarding ceremony of the day, which will be for women under 48 kilos.
So I want to use this chance quickly to say hello to Barbara Banda and Luise Malzahn, who are watching EPON TV from the hotel. They both are fighting on the last day and
Very-
enjoying.
Very
the
good
live stream.
afternoon to both of you, or early evening.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing you on the mat on
Yeah.
Sunday.
The bronze medalists are
Both of you.
from Cuba.
Not at the same time, obviously, you know.
Yes.
Right, let's have a look at the medal presentation in the under 48 kilo category. Here is Annette Bohm.
So, first bronze medal goes to Dairis Mestre Alvarez of Cuba. The second one goes to Mongbat Uramsetsek of Mongolia. Silver goes to Otkontsetsek Galbadrak of Kazakhstan. And gold goes to Jeong Bo-kyung.
You're right, you know. It is Otkontsetse Galbadrak. You're absolutely right. I've been getting that wrong all day.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Maybe this is because you're used to.
That's right. I'm used to her coming from Mongolia.
So.
Right, we've got the flowers being presented by refereeing director, IGF refereeing director Bernd Achilles, who was off for a month or so. I'm glad to see him back. And now the national anthem of Korea. The bronze medals went to Mestre Alvarez and Mukbat. Silver medal went to Galbadrak, and the gold medal went to Jeong.
Please welcome the referee.
Right, coming up next, the bronze medal contests in the under 52 kilo category. And the first of these features Gulbadan Babumaratova of Turkmenistan. Her opponent is Kim Mi-ri of Korea. Babumaratova in white, Kim in blue. And there is Kim getting her last instructions from Cho Jun-ho. And there is Babumaratova. Well, she didn't waste any time, did she?
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was incredible.
Could it be maybe one of the first medals from a woman from Turkmenistan?
Well, no, because Babumaratova has won them already.
Yes, for Turkmenistan.
Yeah, she's won them already.
Yes. Oh, okay.
No,
You got me.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. But you
She can't believe it.
look at that. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
And I think this is no, this is not the best angle. There'll probably be one more, and you'll see. They're not too close in here. Yeah, there you go. Fine. She tries to bridge anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're right.
she tried to bridge, so
Yep.
it would have been anyway. Well, that was over and done with in 11 seconds.
What a smile.
11 seconds, and I said to the coach
Wow. Yeah.
at the draw, I said, we're going to need your athlete's bank details for when she wins the medal. She just laughed. And now we do.
Yep.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contest in the under 52 kilo category, Munkbata Bundma of Mongolia faces Andrea Kitsu of Romania. It's Munkbata of Mongolia in the white judogi, Kitsu of Romania in blue. The number one seed, Andrea Kitsu.
And the German on the match, Andreas Hempel.
Super by the Weltmeisterschaften 2015. In blue for Romania, super medalist of the World Championships last year, Andrea Kitsu. In white for Mongolia, super at the Asian Championships last year. Mit weitergehender Anzug aus der Mongolei, super bei den Asien-Meisterschaften nächstes Jahr, Munkbata Bundma.
Nice footwork from Kitsu.
She'll be disappointed today not to have made it to the final.
Mm-hmm.
He lost out to Neto when she'd been leading with just a few seconds left to go. That was a nice effort there from Munkbata. There were just a few seconds to go. I think it was 10 or 11 seconds left to go, and she just lost out. Quite sure what happened. I think we were watching another contest, and we saw it down at the far end of the competition hall. That was on mat 1. We're down opposite mat 3, so we couldn't see what's going on. Kitsu manages to avoid getting wrapped up in that attempt at Sangaku Gutami from Munkbata, and the referee decides that it's not going anywhere, calls Mate, stands the pair up with a little over 3 minutes left to go, and in the middle, refereeing this one is Andreas Hampel.
Mhm.
So there's a German in the medal match. Did you
Yes.
say that earlier?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. I'm not trying to.
I realized that
Sure.
immediately.
So I'm not trying to rub it in. Yeah. Well, I suppose Sebastian Seidel had a reasonable bash at it today, didn't he? Maybe gave it a go.
Yeah.
And then none of the women, unfortunately, were
No, that's right.
able to get going. Who was in the under 48 kilo category that won at least one contest? Was there someone up there?
The Stoll
Yeah.
sisters both
Uh,
won one contest.
Katharina Mentz.
Katharina Menz as
And then
well.
she came up against Gal Badrak. Well, no surprise there then.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
Stoll in the under 52, sorry. Yeah.
Mira Ulrich
Yes.
gave Jong a little bit of a go.
Yes, that's
That-
right.
That wasn't a bad effort. And then Miriam Schneider had a little bit of a run out against
Mhm.
Marina Cherniak, but they
Mhm.
came up against tough opponents, and they're, well,
You're right.
relatively young, I suppose, especially in the case of Schneider. She's
Mhm.
a recent arrival in the big time, isn't she? She still looks like a porcelain doll. You know, a little fresh face there and boyish haircut.
Yeah,
she
that's
hasn't-
right.
Hasn't quite hit the
Yeah.
big time yet, the rough house.
Stoll sisters I mentioned are in the category under 57 kilos, both, yeah. So, Uchimata, right-sided,
Fell away with the right hand, just
Yes.
didn't have control over
Yep.
it.
lost the grip.
Well, neither fighter are afraid to get in close. You see that from the grips. Monkbatar and Kitsu both happy to rough it up a little bit with the grips. Just saying that both fighters are quite happy to get in close. You just yeah.
Help the referee.
Monkbatar trying to sort out the refereeing signals. Wait until you get the badge. You can do all of that in the middle if you like.
Well, you have to decide either referee
Yeah.
or fighter.
I like her though. She's really
Yeah.
she's a bubbly character. Her and Monkbat Oransetse, they're both. Actually, all of those Mongolian, the whole Mongolian team, they're really friendly. I suppose the only one
Yeah.
that's a little bit shy is Sedef Sudan Munksaya.
Yeah.
She's a little bit sheepish. It's also a mum,
Yes.
Sedef Suran, also Purev Jagl.
And I saw her in Paris. Shy, but so nice.
She is, she's
In the
lovely,
dressing
yeah.
room, I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
her.
Yeah, nice. I didn't.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Why? Guess why?
I saw her in Paris, but
Yep.
it was,
Another
it was
place.
somewhere else, yeah.
On the toilet.
Oh no. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Not much time left. Another score.
Slightly untidy Maki Komi effort at the end.
Yeah.
Wasn't a great deal that she could do once it began to lose its shape. Plenty of support for the Mongolians, as is often the case here in Düsseldorf. Few seconds left. Both fighters just tidying themselves up, and the likelihood of something happening in 14 seconds is pretty slim, so golden score looks as though it's going to be needed to decide this one.
Golden score.
Golden score.
Thank you.
You can always count on Luis to
Yeah.
confirm or otherwise some piece of information. A little bit of Ashiwaza attempted there from Kitsu, and then Munkbata comes back with her own efforts.
Shimewasa attempt there. We can't see it from that position, but Andreas Hempel could.
Oh, another Uchimata effort. Kitsu's in danger of losing this now. She just manages to throw something in that resembles an attack. Oh, nice turnover,
Yes.
Rosario. That's a score for
Yeah.
Kitsu. As Munkbata throws everything at it, the Romanian is able
She
to
can't believe it.
come up with the counter. Well, she'll be happy now. She's a very happy soul, is Andrea Kitsu, especially after today. Just get those extra points in there.
De bronze medalist in blue for Romania. Alles mit blauw in de Anzug als Romanian Andrea Kitsu. And this is her medal number 10 in the Grand-Prix. Medaille Nummer 10 war eine Grand-Prix für Andrea Kitsu, Romania. Highlights of the big series.
Nice turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at her right arm. She really works that well.
Good control. Good feeling of the situation.
Yeah. She can't believe she's done this.
Yes. Look at the face of the
Yeah,
Mongolian.
I know,
Oh,
I felt sorry for her, yeah.
Oh, the smile. She's still
She
lying down.
stole that one, didn't she?
Yes. Great.
We come now to the final of the under 52 kilo category. Priscilla Neto of France faces Shishime Ai of Japan. It's Neto in the white judogi, Shishime in blue. And in the middle for this one, the referee is Vladimir Vostrikov. Neto overcame Kitsu Babamuratova and Berget Enter of the Netherlands. Shishime, it was Kim Miranda Ertel and Petra Narex.
She is still on the
Slovenia,
mat.
still on the mat.
This
Yeah.
is crazy.
Frankrijk, dritte bij de Olympische Spelen in Londen. In white for Brazil, in the bronze medalist in London, Priscilla Nieto. Düsseldorf, clap your hands, come on!
Well then, what are we going to get from Priscilla Neto here? We were talking about the strength of the Japanese at under 52 kilos, and we were talking about Nishida, Hashimoto, Yuki and Nakamura Misato. So you're really looking at, the number 4, Shishime Ai, maybe.
Mhm.
Nakamura, Hashimoto, 3 and there's not a great deal of difference between, 3 and 4. However, Nishida, has won the world championships. She was world champion before, so
Incredible.
and she's their number 4.
Yeah.
Uchimata, a little bit far away and not quite the same result as we saw from Turkish fighter.
It remembers me of no result.
No result, please.
Yes, but it is. You can't top it. The Tsuchimata from Oslo.
It was super, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. From above, it's difficult to say how over the defensive a fighter looks. Huh? You just need another point of view.
Neto
This
it
one
is.
is better. Yeah.
Neto it is who picks up a penalty.
Mm. Yes. No.
Second penalty, this time for
Detail.
breaking off the grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vostrikov likes to keep things nice, neat and tidy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Threatening to go over on the left side was Shishimi, and then it was Neto, who came up with the attack then on the right-hand side. Lone French voice screaming out, "Hello!"
Hello.
Oh, better effort there,
Yep.
right-sided.
Yep.
At the arm just over the back, down towards the belt area. Looking for the hip technique, but it didn't come off. Now a bit of pain on the right foot. Two penalties picked up by Neto. That's all that we've had to date. A couple of flashes at efforts by Neto, but nothing really spectacular. Here comes Neto again.
Mm-hmm.
Jishimi crumbles under the pressure of that strong grip, for which he will receive a penalty. Quite rightly so. Didn't like the grip, decided to bail out of it. A little after 6 o'clock. Yeah, we've got the gold medal contest in the under 52 kilo category taking place, and it's almost counted
Yes,
there.
that was close.
Yeah. Halfway through the medal matches, we started at 5, so I suppose just after 7:30 we should be done and dusted then, yeah?
Yeah.
Unless we get a few hip-ons pretty quickly. 5 weight categories today. It's 4 tomorrow. And then on Sunday we'll be back to another 5 to finish things off, but we'll probably finish a little quicker. There's Letizia Payet
Salut.
watching her teammate.
Yeah.
Letizia took part in the under 48 kilo category today. It wasn't her day today.
No.
Didn't happen. Neto picks up a third penalty. Shishimi, the one, and it's half a minute left to go. And as I so often say, a single score would do it. Don't worry about the penalties. You put a score on the board now, you take the medal away.
Nice camera spot. A close up.
Got to put everything into it now.
Good ashiwaza attempt there from Shishime.
Yashibarai from, well, it could have been Kosodogari because she was going in that direction into the rear, wasn't she? Just managed to get the foot in and take her directly back. So I think better Kosodogari. Oop. Nope. Shishimi Ai from Japan takes the gold medal in the under 52 kilo category from Priscilla Neto of France.
And the gold medalist in blue for Japan. Gold mit blauen Untitled Chapter, Shishime Ai. Zum zweiten Mal gewinnt sie bei einem Grand-Prix. Second gold medal for Shishime Ai for Japan in the Grand-Prix. The highlights of the victory of Japan's Shishime Ai.
We've got some highlights and then we'll come back with the awarding ceremony for the men in the under 60 kilo category, and as always with the rundown of the medal winners here is Annick Bohm.
Yes.
By the General Treasurer of the International Judo Federation, Mr. Nasser Al-Tamimi. The bronze medalists are
So, the true bronze medalists,
and from Turkey, Bekir Özlü.
Beslan Mutranov of Russia and Bekir Özlü of Turkey.
The
Silver medalist is Yelda Smetov of Kazakhstan, still with the tape. Doesn't really look that comfortable.
And the gold medalist for
And gold goes to Kim Won-jin of Korea.
He fought really well today, did Kim. I mean, you know, that Korean style where when he fell behind, he just steamrolled him after that to come back, put Smetov under incredible pressure, and came up with score after score after score, and he just wore Smetov down to the point where Smetov, you know, was up and down like no one's business, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Und jetzt bitte meine Damen und Herren, erheben Sie sich für die nationale Hymne Koreas. Ladies and gentlemen, please all rise for the national anthem of Korea.
And now the national anthem of Korea. Well, we've had two awarding ceremonies. They've both been Koreans to win. Jeong Bo-kyung and now Kim Won-jin.
I just thought about the Olympics and how strong the Koreans will
Yeah.
be. And I'm afraid that they will be really, really successful. Afraid in a positive way.
Could be. We could have a third, you know, with Anne. He's in the final against Golan Pollock in the under 73 kilo category. We'll see how that pans out. But before that, we've got the bronze medal contest in the under 66 kilo category. The first of these features Vaza Margvelashvili of Georgia. He's up against Takaichi Kengo of Japan. It's Margvelashvili in white, Takaichi in blue. And the referee in the middle for this one is Vladimir Hnitka of the Czech Republic. Gibt's was Neues? Vladi? Das sagt er immer. Yes, Anne Bowell and Golan Pollock in the final of the under 66 kilo category, and Helene Rosovo and Matsumoto Kari in the final of the under 57 kilo category are looking for the player of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who is that going to come from. We shall see, we shall see. Right, we're underway with the first of the bronze medals in the under 66 kilo category. Uchimata again. Oh, could be.
Because of the bridge?
Yeah, yes, I think this is going to go the way of Margvelashvili.
Let's see. Yep.
Oh, done and dusted. No, he didn't even question it. Didn't even stop to have a look. That was enough. Saw enough. I tell you what, we might be out here earlier than we thought.
What a speed. What a speed we go through, huh?
We're going over like 9 pins today.
Yep.
Irakli Uznadze, happy for his man there. Just look at any sign of bridge here.
Nice entry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just spinning off on his head. Yeah.
So it was not because of any bridge attempt, it was because of his head, huh?
Yeah. He wants
and
the bridge.
And this is dangerous. Yes, okay, this is a part of the bridge.
Yeah, part of the bridge, yeah.
And because it can be so dangerous.
Yeah, you can see the leg, and it's the leg. Whenever the legs are turned this way, you know. But see, it's that bend in the back.
And that one leg helped him to get on his front side.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is the one thing, and the second thing, the danger coming.
Yeah, from the neck.
Yes.
Look at the shape.
It's even more a bigger argument for me.
He's using the power in his back to curve that and get off it.
Yes.
It's a kind of natural reaction, actually. You want to stay off your back, but we have to try and stop it if at all possible. The second of the bronze medal matches features Mikhail Pulyaev of Russia. He's up against Sebastian Seidel of Germany. It's Pulyaev in the white judogi and Seidel in blue. Referee in the middle for this one is another Vladimir. This time it's Vladimir Nutsubidze of Georgia. In the background, Song Denam in the grey tracksuit in the bottom left-hand corner, and the fans from Komatsu. Zabi takes to the mat.
Zabi, yes.
But he's up against a terrific technician in Mikhail Pulyaev, the Russian. Really, he's one of the.
He's a diamond.
Yeah, he's class, quality throws, absolutely lovely judo. Very, very nice, technically. And Sebastian Seidel is going to have his hands full. Good support here in the Mitsubishi Electric Halle, as you can imagine. Home fans want to see a medal for Germany. Seidel is the only one who can offer it to them today.
Yeah.
Just a little tap of the foot there.
What a good feeling for the situation. My God.
And Sebastian Seidel's athleticism had him turning onto his front. He did a good job to avoid getting scored on there.
A good reaction.
Neither fighter prepared to give up
Yeah.
the grip.
I wonder how
there.
long the referee
Yeah,
will let them go with that.
they both had
Like
a
that.
grip that they felt strong with, but
Mhm.
it was negating what the other was doing, so a bit of a stalemate there. Minute and a half gone, looking for the first score. Got himself into a nice position there, did Pulyaev, but
Yes.
couldn't finish off. It looked dangerous just for a moment.
Yes. Not the best posture or position from Sebi, but he tried. He has to.
It seems as though the drummers are sitting, right next to us, but they're a good way away.
Yeah, yeah.
Up in the stands, it's just pounding
feeling.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got himself into a poor position that time, did Pulyaev, and looked a little bit defensive. 2:40 odd left to go. Some excited coaching staff, some of
Yes.
whom are in the stands, and one of whom is actually sitting in the coach's chair. Latter is Detlef Ulch.
Yeah.
In the chair for Mikhail Pulyaev, Dmitry
Mhm.
Morozov.
That's what he likes, so
Yeah.
let's see. Side must get close to his left leg and to turn him. He got the left arm, but the right arm
Yeah.
from the Russian Pulyaev keeps him on distance. Good defense and a good attempt.
Right in the middle there,
Yeah,
Otto Kneidinger
and I think it was Raf next to him.
from Abensberg. German crowd trying to get behind Sebastian Seidel with the incessant drumming and thumping away. He's had to tap out.
Yeah,
Yeah. Got his arm into an awkward position there, and Pulyaev wasn't having anything to do with turnovers.
Pulyaev and Mudranov both feel very confident also on the ground. They are not only great throwers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mudranov it was who arm locked
Papinashvili, that's right.
So it is
That's
really
right, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. They do look comfortable on the ground, the pair of them. Neat work in Nevaza. First of all, as you said, by Beslan Mudranov in the under 60 kilo category, and now his teammate Mikhail Pulyaev follows it up by taking bronze in the under 66 kilo category. Surely Pulyaev is the man to send to Rio.
Mm-hmm.
Bronze medalist in white for Russia. Bronze medalist für Russland, Mikhail Pulyaev.
Let's have a look at some of the highlights from this, and then we'll come back to you with the final.
Gleich das Finale. Für Männer bis 66 Kilo. Coming to the final for men under 66 Kilo.
Pulyaev arm locking Sebastian Seidler take. that bronze medal. And this is where it goes wrong. He's got the arm around the back. He can't get it back.
Yep.
And Pulyaev cleverly steps over
Yes.
to apply that.
Yeah, you have to decide in a part of a second which way you want
Which
to
way
go.
you're going to go,
And
absolutely.
if you go the wrong way,
Missed the chance.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, and you did it right.
We've got the final of the under 66 kilo category coming up now. Ann Bahul of Korea faces Golan Polak of Israel. It's Ann in the white judogi. Polak in blue, the #1 seed in the competition. Ann Bahul. Well, Polak has looked exciting today, but he really has come up against the man of the moment in the under 66 kilo category. In the middle, to take control of this one, Manuel Cortez of Spain. This will be quite an upset if Polak can defeat Ann Bahul.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the world champion in front of you. He's #2 in the world. He's the #1 seed here only because Davidoj Temurkeleg isn't here.
Yeah.
15. Let's see whether the places in between the pair of them. 13 places
Wow.
separate them. Let's see if that is reflected in the way they fight here.
Yep.
And wasting no time in getting on the board.
Why is he trying to turn him? He's
Yeah,
looking to the
just-
clock. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, as you saw, there's a difference between both of them. But Polak today had a great day. He bet Pulyaev and Takaichi. He had some really good fights today. But still, against An, this is something different.
Yeah, Polak has to get into a different stratosphere.
Yeah.
That red back patch gives you an idea of the quality of the fighter that Polak is up against. Young man from Korea is in the lucky position of having everything go right for him at the moment. And Bahul, judged to have just missed with that effort rather than a false attack. Oh, he almost came off the other side there.
Yeah.
Trying that little Choi Min-ho effort.
Yeah.
That's his favourite. Well, it used to be Choi Min-ho's favourite. He dumped any number of people with that. And Bahul, well, he may have caught a few lower down the pecking order, but I don't think he's going to catch Golan Polak with that particular effort. Just that little bit too sharp, the Israeli, to fall for that one. Haven't seen a big effort yet from Pollack.
That's right.
No, I wasn't too keen on that. He didn't like the grip, and he just threw something in. Whether Cortez will call him for it, I don't know. Well, he gets away with it.
Yeah.
I might have been tempted to say I'm sorry, but I don't think that was a genuine effort to throw. I think you wanted to avoid the grip. You just chucked anything in, and no, I'm afraid I'm going to have to penalise you for that. But he didn't. Minute 40 odd left to go. Still a Wazzari on the lead. Scored fairly early on by Ann Bowell, and that's a lead that he has over Golan Pollack. It's as though he's shut up shop now, isn't it? That's
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
I've got my lead. I'm just going to do enough to keep you off and keep up 1 or 2 attacks, and that'll be it. It's down to you. You want to take it from me? Come and get it.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
But, I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm playing a different game now. See, even that, where was it again? That second one there was poor. Really wasn't interested in throwing him. Cheon Hyuk sitting next to Sung Den-am. He's looked very comfortable, hasn't he, Ann Bowell? Untroubled.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought Pollack would come up with a few attacks that would just unsettle Ann Bowell, if anything, but he really hasn't. And he's looked perfectly comfortable throughout the whole contest. In particular, after he scored, it just, that was it. 20 odd seconds left to go. Let's hope that we don't see a Setemi Waza effort from Pollack.
No, yeah.
And then we'll know that it's gone.
Oh, that was poor.
Yeah. He may pick
Give a
up one
Shido.
here.
No,
No.
you don't. But you could give. Again.
Yeah. Just, he did what he had to. He came up with a score, and after that, it was, I'm out. Finish. And Pollack couldn't find a way past him. That was the thing.
Absolutely no way. Yeah.
Gripping, the movement, the tempo of the attacks from Anne were all at the right time, just throwing them in exactly when Pollack would have liked to have attacked, and it just unsettled the Israeli, and he wasn't able to come up with anything to threaten Pollack. Gold medal goes to Ann Bowell, and it'll be the 3rd time that we'll hear the Korean anthem.
Yes.
3rd time we'll hear the Korean anthem.
So we have to
In
learn the
final
text
block,
now.
yeah. And the only saving grace is that Kim Jun-dee is in the bronze medal match and not in the
Yes.
final, or so we might be in danger of hearing it a 4th time.
Yeah.
3 is pretty bad, 3 out of 5. But if she'd been in the final and won it, it would be 4. Goodness me. So. Right, let's have a look at some of the highlights, and then we'll be back with the awarding ceremony for the women in the under 52 kilo category. And with a rundown of the medal winners, here is Annette Boehm.
Yes. So, with a big smile on her face, the first bronze medalist is Andrea Kitsu of Romania. And second bronze medal goes to Gulbadam Babamuratova of Turkmenistan, beg your pardon. Silver goes to Priscilla Gneto of France. And gold goes to Japan, to Shishimai.
The prize money and flowers presented by the honorary head coach of the German Judo Federation, Mr. Han Ho-sa.
Yeah, she's had two Grand Prix medals previously, Baba Muratova. A Grand Prix gold in Tashkent in 2015 last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was second at the Qingdao Grand Prix, also last year. So a gold and a silver, and now she follows that with a bronze here in Düsseldorf. But I suggest that this is her best result, to be honest. I mean, the win at the gold and silver were great, but this was a tough one.
That's right.
The national anthem of Japan.
Thank you very much. Your picture with our VIP and our
Kitsu and Baba Muratova were the bronze medalists. Neto the silver and Shishime the gold. Well, we've got one more weight category to bring you. That's the under 57 kilo category. And as soon as they've had the family picture taken, we'll get ourselves ready for that one. Now, the first of the bronze medal matches features Nakoda Davis of Great Britain. She's up against Kim Jun-dee of Korea. Kim was the number 2 seed
Yes.
here today, and Nakoda Davis was not seeded. She defeated Catherine Benjamin-Pinard in the first round, and then Jovana Rogic in the second round. In the quarterfinal, she lost out to Helene Rosovo, who we'll see in the final. Mashbat Bukbat is the referee from Mongolia in the middle for this one. Big smile on the face of Kim Jun-dee. Maybe it's nerves. And there is Nakoda Davis, followed in by Kate Howie. Right, we're all set for the first of the bronze medal matches in the under 57 kilo category. Davis in white, Kim in blue. Kim's been on good form, throwing plenty of people. She's, upright and bang people over with that Uchimata big Harai Goshi. Whether she'll catch Davis is another matter. It'll all unfold within the next few minutes. Kim was on a good winning streak recently. After a win in Jeju.
Yes.
She won the Grand Prix in Jeju, beating Davis in the final.
Yep, that was the 1-0 for Kim.
And then the Paris Grand Slam as well. What a thing. Win in
Grand
Paris.
Slam, yes.
Yeah.
And last year was the Grand Slam in Abu Dhabi she won. Grand-Prix Tashkent. Oh. The last few events only gold medals.
And she only lost today. She just lost the once today, and that was in the semi-final against Matsumoto Kari, so Olympic champion. Defeated her there.
Both of them very upright fighters. Waiting for the first big one. Either an attack or a counter. And it was a counter. That's a score for Nicola Davis. Yuko. It looked so slow but controlled. The Uchimata counter. Yeah.
Yeah, she felt that coming, didn't she? And
Yeah.
just braced against it and then leaned down, taking Kim Jun-dee over.
Oh, strong hip there from Kim.
She didn't drop the hip though.
Mm.
You know, she just stayed and blocked. Just need to bend at the knee a little bit so you get some lift, and then Davis is up on her toes. Oh, that was a good counter. She was unlucky not to come up with a score there.
Yeah.
Davis was strong enough to stay off her back and off her side. So
She looked so cool, like
Yeah.
it's nothing.
it's not happening. Is it? And didn't give up the score. That was Galbadrak
Yeah,
watching on. I'm not sure why she came into the shot.
we don't know.
Different weight, different countries.
Maybe the cameraman.
Thought she was Korean.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh,
Again.
again.
Both legs this
She's
time
just
she
waiting
caught.
for her, isn't she?
Yeah. That looked so smooth.
Jun-dee looking a bit flat-footed here. Saikomi
Mhm.
as well. It's not the strongest of Tati Shiogatamis, and I
No.
think she's turning out that one. And Buko agrees. He calls Mate very quick. Well, he calls Tokita very quickly. And now Davis has to start things again on the ground. 20-odd seconds left to go. 2 scores down. Wazari Yuko. Davis looking for revenge.
A revenge. Exactly.
She's still thinking about going over on that left hip, isn't she?
No way.
Kim Jun-dee is not going to happen now. It's across the face, and the
Yeah.
referee calls Mate with 14 seconds left to go. Still time enough for Kim Jun-dee to come up with something, but to be honest, she should take this one.
Yeah.
Davis deciding that there are not a lot of British fans in the audience, so she'll clap herself. Gave herself a bit.
Hey,
of
why not?
give some applause. Or
Good
she
result
thought,
for her.
I'll just get the crowd going, which she did.
Yeah.
She got a polite and
Animated.
a reasonable, round of applause from the crowd in the Mitsubishi Electric Halle on the opening day of the Düsseldorf Grand Prix.
Number 5 in the Grand-Prix for Nicola Davis.
Davis takes bronze.
Nicola Davis lost Groot-Brittannië.
Let's have a look at the highlights here then.
Davis waren in Grand-Prix.
Kim Jun-dee, after her Paris Grand Slam gold medal winning performance, suffers 2 losses in a row. Once to Matsumoto Kaori in the semi-final, and then once in this bronze medal contest to Dakota Davis. Well, the second of the bronze medal matches in the under 57 kilo category features Rafaela Silva of Brazil. She's up against Lien Chenling of Chinese Taipei. I don't suppose Nishida Yuka in Japan is still up at this time of the night. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. No way. She must be asleep by now. However, she was up and around earlier on. Osako Akinobu is the referee in the middle for this one, but she was up earlier on watching her company teammate, I think it is.
Yeah.
So let's say hello to Nishida Senshu in Japan, and she's there. And I bet she must be going, ooh, hello, hello.
Yeah, something like that.
Silver in the white judogi, Lien in blue. It's the bronze medal contest in the under 57 kilo category. Annette.
So Silva came out of a strong pool today with Matsumoto Kaori, Hannah Carmichael, Miriam Roper. Then lost against Matsumoto. Lien, let's have a look. She lost against Amaris, who lost against Lien. No, she won against Amaris and she lost against Reservoir. Yeah, that's the right order. In the semi-final.
Things are getting a bit tight for Mimi, aren't they? You know, it's just
Yeah.
not getting away from her, but she's struggling a little bit to put together a really good string of wins. You know, she had 2 at the Grand Slam in Tokyo, then a loss, a win in the repechage, and a loss in the bronze medal contest. You know, win, loss, you know. And then a win in Havana, and then 2 losses. A win in Paris, a loss in Paris, first round against Yoshida Tsukasa. A win here in round 1 against Conchi Bellerin, and then a loss against Silva.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's consistency. He's been able to string together, put together this run of wins. It's just not happening for Miriam at the moment.
No.
Get out.
Yes.
Exit the area. Helped out by a strong left arm of Silva. Yeah. And just showing that off to the referee, that grip, and then breaking it off herself. Got nice upright judo, hasn't she, Lien?
Yep.
She's trying to work on that strong left arm of Silva now.
Oh, her left arm is there at a good position.
Single Shido against Lien at the moment, and this is when things get interesting with Silva. There's just a suspicion that 63 is a more comfortable weight for her, and at 57 she has to work really hard to get to the weight, and then when she does, it's taken a lot out of her. So if there are a few fights that have worn her down during the day, then by the time you come to the latter part of the day, there isn't a great deal left. You can see her breathing heavily there, and it's almost as though she's taking a rest here. You know, I've got to gather myself. Well, she's got to gather herself anyway. Both fighters pick up penalties. Silva's perfectly happy with that because Lien, it's a second penalty for her. Not let that bother her too much.
Well, she tries to work out the arm lock.
See, she started off by beating Manon Durbach inside 2 minutes. Miriam Roper inside a minute and a half. And then she went the distance with Matsumoto Kaori, went the distance with Camilla Minakawa. You know, so later on in the day, it just gets a bit harder, doesn't it? Now, Lien is in the wrong place here.
Absolutely. Shouldn't be on the ground.
Not at this stage.
Under.
Yeah.
Under Silva.
34 seconds left to go. Oh dear, and now Silva picks up a penalty. That is
Things getting again interesting.
just what she didn't want.
No.
Lien's got to break that grip up with the hand. Don't get involved in that. You know, take your hand away from there. You don't want to end up picking up a penalty.
Exactly.
Because he's going to have to penalise one of them or the other for standing there with their hands locked together.
Yep.
He's got no choice. And both of them pick up penalties. If she'd broken that off, if she'd shown signs of trying to break it off, maybe would have avoided that penalty.
Yeah.
Needs movement. Needs to stand upright. Lien. Well, look.
She stands upright. Not Silva.
Somebody looks tired.
Oop. Yep.
And it's three. You see, it's 3 in a row now for Silva that have gone into golden score. 251, 120, 244, and then she had a golden score semi-final against Helene Rosovo. That was Lien. So only once today has Lien had to go either to time or beyond time. Silva, on the other hand, has now gone 3, and it is physically, taxing, especially if we're talking about if I'm right in saying that it's harder every time you have to make the weight.
That's right.
Golden score, but these few seconds will have helped. Just those few seconds to get your breath. You can go another cycle here once you've had that little bit of a breather. Just got the attack in on time there. She exited the area. No, she didn't then. Oh, push out the area. That's what they say it was. Oh, but here is the question. Was there an attempt to throw your opponent? That's what they're going to be asking. No, it's just a push out of the area. Well,
and I think the athletes now are used to how to say, they know if I push my opponent, they will get a Shido for stepping out.
Yeah.
And but the referees are looking more and more careful. They are with this topic, pushing out or stepping out.
Which one is it? Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if we have a replay, but you will see that.
Possible.
If you have the chance to go back or to avoid
good,
stepping out to the left or to the right, then it's not a stepping out. If you are just on the edge of the mat and somebody pushes you out without an attack, then it is pushing out.
We come to the final of the under 57 kilo category. Helene Rosovo of France faces Matsumoto Kaori of Japan. It's Rosovo in the white judogi, Matsumoto in blue. Vladimir Nitka will be in charge of the final contest of today.
In blue for Japan with the golden black number as a current Olympic champion, also current world champion, Matsumoto Kaori.
Oh, it doesn't get any harder, does it?
Yeah.
You're up against the current world and Olympic champion.
Matsumoto, the assassin.
Yes, the
Kaori.
assassin is on the mat. She didn't sign the autograph thing today.
Disappointed?
Well, we were in the warm-up area and, she's probably trying to get ready for her fight and everything. You know, I don't think you expect to sign autographs in the warm-up area. That's not
You're
the
right.
place, is it? So
Yep, that's right.
So no, I don't feel disappointed.
Good.
I shouldn't have been in there with the autograph paper. But the children were perfectly happy with the autographs that they did get. 5 Olympic champions were on that little
Wow. Yeah.
Olympic sheet, and 4 of the German team: Jasmin Kulms, Dimitri Peters, André Breitbart, and Mark Udenthal.
Mm-hmm.
They were all on there. And 5 Olympic champions.
And by the way,
we had a little competition to see who would win it, and this 9-year-old girl came up the winner.
Okay.
Well, it was just for children. It was only
Yeah.
the children. She correctly identified
Between the
Ippon,
children, yeah.
this technique, Ippon Seoinage. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a very nice little effort. Savo avoided getting involved on the ground the first time round, and she's had a look and then thought, no, I'll leave that. Matsumoto just coming under that attack from Rossova. She really wants to get a hand off there. That was good. That was good work from Rossova. Got the attacks in once the arm was over on that side, and then when it wasn't materializing, she got the hand back over.
Mm-hmm.
So she avoided picking up a penalty.
Whew. Yeah, she really
Yeah, nice effort there.
makes it difficult for Matsumoto. Actually, Reservoir is on place number 9, a few places concerning the world ranking
Yeah.
list before Autumn Pavia. Also interesting battle between both of them, I could imagine,
Well,
for the Olympics.
she's going to pick up more points here.
Yeah. Let's see how the qualification list is. Yeah.
She's got a bit of a battle on her hands here with avoiding the Osaikomi. She hasn't been able to, and
Yep.
Matsumoto with the Kuzuri, Kamishogatami, and Rossovo's out of it now, and manages to avoid giving up a score as well. So well done to her. But Matsumoto's still working in Newaza, looking for a turnover.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it is.
Which she did now. So difficult to
Yeah.
get out. You have a good control above the neck and the head. And that's it.
Oh dear. Matsumoto it is who wins out over Elaine Rossovo. Look at the time. Unlucky for some.
Nelson.
Nelson strikes again. There you go. Oh dear. Oh. Matsumoto Kari winning out over Helene Rossovo of France. We've got 2 awarding ceremonies to bring you. Before that, we've got some highlights from this contest. Stay with us and we'll do a wrap-up before the end of
This is
the
her 5th gold in the Grand-Prix for Matsumoto Kari, Japan.
When we come back, we'll have the awarding ceremony in the under 66 kilo category. And it'll be Annette Böhm to run through all the winners for you.
So a pleasure to present them. Just this little replay from the final we have just seen Matsumoto against Reservo, and then we're gonna start with the medalists in the under 66 kilo category.
Awarding ceremony for men under 66 kilo. The medals are presented by the development director for the Olympic relationship of
So
the European
there we are.
President of the German Judo Federation, Mr. Peter Flese. The bronze medalist are
The two bronze medalists, Mikhail Polyaev of Russia. He receives his medal first from Peter Frese, the president of the German Deutschen Judo Bund. And second bronze medal goes to Russia, Mark Velashvili of Georgia. Silver goes to Israel, to Golan Polak. And the winner in the under 66 kilo category, An Bao of Korea.
The prize money and flowers presented by the sport director of the German Judo Federation, Mr. Mark Borchert.
Mark Borchert with the flowers. But meanwhile, in meantime, we're gonna see some highlights of that final.
Und jetzt, meine Damen und Herren, ergeben Sie sich bitte für die nationale Hymne Koreas. Ladies and gentlemen, please all rise for the
And now the national anthem of Korea.
Just for a change. We've got a second awarding ceremony to come after this, but what we'll have is a rundown of the medal winners in this weight category. Then we'll have a few highlights, and then we'll come back with the awarding ceremony in the under 57 kilo category. Polyaev and Mark Velashvili were the bronze medalists. Polak took the silver and Anne the gold. Let's have a look at some highlights, and then we'll be back with the last of the awarding ceremonies.
now the last awarding ceremony for today. In the under 57 kilo category, first bronze medalist, Lian Chengling of Taipei, followed by Nicoda Davis of Great Britain. Two bronze medalists. Silver goes to Hélène Reservoir of France. And gold goes to Matsumoto Kaori of Japan.
She's getting the timing right, isn't she? You just get that
Absolutely.
feeling.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter about the break and a couple of little dodgy fights here and there. As it's coming towards the business end of things,
Yeah.
she's just getting it right.
Yeah.
But as you say, the points differential between
Yeah.
Pavia and Resevo, rather uncomfortable, I think, for Pavia.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please all rise for the national anthem of Japan.
Now the national anthem of Japan.
The Japans. Thank you very much. The last Olympics
Matsumoto Kaori of Japan back on the number one spot again. And as we were just saying, Annette and I just talking about getting the timing right as we move towards the back end of the qualification period. Matsumoto doing the right thing. Lien and Davis were the bronze medalists. Resevo came up with the silver, and Matsumoto the gold medalist in the under 57 kilo category. What caught your eye then, Annette? What was the
Yes.
talking point, if any, or want to just run through a couple of things?
I just wanted to mention again this incredible Uchimata from the Turkish fighter,
It
Oslu.
was super, yeah, it really was.
I was really impressed. That was one thing. I mean, it was a fight for a bronze medal in the under 60 kilo category, but nevertheless, it was just great judo. Who convinced me? It was Anbao who convinced me this day. Again, he looks like a boy, but he's brilliant. He's dangerous. He's a brilliant judoka on the mat. So I really enjoyed to see him. I also really enjoyed to see Matsumoto. We just spoke about. She's back. She just had the right timing. Maybe some people said no, she does not come back, or some other people, some other Japanese will have the chance. But it's nice to see that you don't give up for your dream, and she's back in the right time. It's the Olympic year, so
And
it's
looking
happy
good.
to see. Yeah, and looking good. Yeah.
For me, Galbadrak, I was pleased for the Mongolian turned Kazakh. I was happy for her. And I'm not taking anything away from Jongbo Kyung of Korea. She had a great day, as did a number of the Koreans. Jong Kim Won-jin in the 60 kilo category dug deep after going Owazari
yes.
down and came back with a really good win. You just mentioned Anne Baol. We'll see another Anne tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think.
And Zhang Lim. Yep.
Shishimi, I'm not entirely convinced
You're
about
right,
it. I'm
yeah.
not entirely convinced. Nakamura Masada, different class there, and I think that, she'll take that. And we've already spoken about Matsumoto Kaori in the under 57 kilo category. We're going to be back tomorrow with day 2 of the Düsseldorf Grand-Prix. We'll get underway at 9 o'clock. We look forward to your company then. but from everyone here in the studio, it's bye-bye for now.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
As always,
Not only you.
As always, I just
Not
feel
only us.
I feel better. I'm not the only one. I feel better.